If you have a housing loan or planning to apply for one, doing advance payment is the best thing that you can do to save on interest. But syempre, banks do not encourage us to do this, kaya hindi ito madalas nababanggit ng iyong loan officer. So in fact, you can actually find in some banks' website na they do not encourage extra payments or partial payments. So just stick to your schedule, ayun sabi nila. But for me, this is the first question that you have to ask your loan officer. Meron ba kayong advance payment or do you allow advance payment without charges? So today, as promised, we'll know kung ano-anong bangko ang nag-o-offer ng advance payment options. So disclaimer lang, you still need to verify this information from the banks mentioned here before doing advance payment since maaring magbago pa ang terms and conditions nila. So let's dive right in. So first bank is BPI. So BPI will require you to settle at least 6 months of your amortization. So halimbawa, your amortization is 20,000 pesos. So you have to pay at least 120,000 para makonsider itong advance payment applied to principal. At kailangan mong mag-fill out ng form sa kanila to formally request for partial payment. So what I like about BPI is pwede mo itong gawin as often as you can. So, unlike other banks na meron lang silang schedule na ina-allow nila yung advance payment. So, once confirmed na yung advance payment mo, you will be given 2 options by BPI. First option is, i-reduce nila yung monthly amortization mo, pero same pa rin yung loan term mo. So, reduce monthly, same loan term. So, second option naman is iikli ang loan term mo, but same pa rin yung monthly na babayaran mo. So, shortened loan term, same monthly amortization. So, if you're going to ask me, ano ba dapat yung pipiliin? Or saan ba mas makakatipid? Ako, mas preferred ko yung second option. So, shorter loan term, same monthly amortization. Because alam natin yung general rule, the longer your loan term, the more interest you will pay. Lumiit nga ng konti yung babayaran mo sa monthly mo, but you'll still be paying the interest, which can actually fluctuate depending on different factors. And right now, hindi masyadong maganda dahil yung prevailing interest rate natin ay napakataas. So, baka kainin lang ng interest ang ina-advance payment natin. Now, let's go to BDO. And ang kaibahan naman sa BDO, pwede kang mag-advance payment as long as yung i-advance mo ay mas mataas sa monthly amortization mo. So, it doesn't have to be 6 months. So, example, your monthly amortization is 20,000. So, dapat more than 20,000 yung advance payment mo. So, let's say, to be safe, 21,000. So, pwede mo na siyang isabay sa pagbayad ng monthly mo. With this, ang kailangan maihulog ay 20,000 plus 21,000. So, 41,000 para pumasok siya as advance payment. Pwede mo lang itong gawin over the counter para rin masigurado mo na ma-apply ito sa principal. So, sa BDO, ang default na effect pag nag-advance payment ka is mare-reduce ang susunod na monthly mo. So, parang same din with BPI. Pero when I asked them if may option ba to shorten the loan term, meron naman daw, but subject for approval ng head office pa nila at may mga kailangan na isubmit na documents kasi magkakaroon ito ng amendment. So, medyo hassle if you do the shorter loan term. Now, let's go to Security Bank. So, sa Security Bank website, they do not encourage it, but they allow naman yung advance payment. May konti nga lang charge pag hindi mo ito tinapat sa anniversary ng loan. So, ang nabanggit na charges sa akin ay 5,000 pesos pag hindi ito during the anniversary. So, next naman is Robinsons Bank. So, dito, medyo hindi talaga nila ina-encourage ang borrowers to do advance payment. Since may charge ang Robinsons Bank every time you do advance payment na 1.5% of the principal amount. So, malaki din ito lalo na pag malaki yung i-advance payment mo. So, for instance, nagka-bonus ka at gusto mo mag-advance payment ng 100,000. So, magbabayad ka pa ng additional 5 para lang magawa ito. So, kung ako, doon na lang ako sa bangko na walang charge. So, isa pang problema, sa kalagitnaan ng loan term mo ay gusto mo na itong i-fully pay. So, may tinatawag din silang handling fee for pre-termination, which is 3% of the outstanding balance. So, halimbawa, may natitira ka pang 2 million sa loan mo at gusto mo na itong isettle. So, magbabayad ka pa ng additional 60,000 handling fee for pre-termination. Sakit, diba? So parang kasalanan mo pa na nag-advance payment ka at isa kang good borrower. So sa PS Bank naman, they have a program na prime rebate wherein you can do excess payment or extra payments. But when I clarified with their bank officer, hindi daw ito ma-apply sa principal. But they said borrowers can also do advance payment. Nag-a-allow din sila, kailangan nga lang ipa-approve pa sa kanilang head office. At meron din silang minimal charge if you settle your loan early, which is strangely fixed rate na 15,000 pesos. Now, let's go naman to China Bank. So sa China Bank Corporation, you have to settle just like BPI at least 6 months of amortization. And inaalaw lang nila ito during the anniversary date. So after 1 to 3 days na pa-approve ito, ay ipapadala na nila yung revised amortization. With China Bank, wala naman silang sinisingil na fee, pati sa termination fee. But I believe sa China Bank Savings, which is a different bank, they will charge you a pre-termination fee na 2 to 3%. This is based on a recent transaction with them. So I also tried calling other banks and visit some of their branches. Apparently, some bank officers do not know their policies on prepayment or advance payment. Kaya hindi ko na-include dito kasi medyo kulang yung information. So, there you go. Again, doing advance payment is one of the best ways to avoid being trapped paying high interest rates, especially sa panahon ngayon. So, thank you again for watching. I'm Chris, and I'll see you next week. Bye!